Hi guys, Togo here with a new video, and this video will be a battleground video about Arms Warrior. We're going to talk about Arms Warrior and how it actually fares right now. It's a sort of a discussion video, but you will see a lot of PvP going on. I'm actually testing a build right now. Um, it's a bit of a, I don't know if it's a meme, but I want to actually make Skull Splitter work. But I feel that it's auto gimped in PvP, like 65% of the remaining damage. So automatically, it's not really doing that much. You have to use a lot of talents to actually make it work. I'm also playing like Bladestorm with Hurricane, so you're actually forced into that Bladestorm to get this strength buff, and then you apply everything, and you're going to then do a Skull Splitter, which should result around 250k overall like damage with Skull Splitter with the bleeds is expiring, and just in general if it crits or not, it would be normally around 250k. Tested a lot about it, and I wonder if it's going to be any good in PvP, at least in arenas. But I wanted to play a bit of a BG to be able to test it. Again, it's not the most ideal environment because you see 4 MMs with a sub rogue, a fire mage. Normally we should be able to win because of our comp, but also we have 2 healers, they have like only 1. Probably the second healer didn't really join, so that's the problem. But yeah, I think currently we have like some sort of an issue as an arms warrior where the builds are not really feeling that good for some reason. Just is how it is sometimes. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to Bladestorm right away. We can try to actually use a lot of damage right here. Boom, boom, Skull Splitter, and it didn't do that much damage. So you see, like, I really think with all the buffs I had, it should have been a kill, but it isn't a kill, so just is what it is. Well, I'm gone. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Can I... Never mind. I thought it was a potion for health. Sometimes I have, like, potions from, like, other activities that I can use it. Ah, why not? I can put, like, the damage potions to have some sort of a good feeling playing Arms Warrior. 3 minutes TD though, so we'll see if it's going to be any useful. But yeah, I think the issue I have with current Arms Warrior is that it is playing around bleeds, and and bleeds just doesn't feel too much like something I would like to play around as an Arms Warrior. It was much better in previous expansions like Mist of Pandaria and such, where bleeds actually did some really good damage. Wow, that's actually a impressive. Alright. I'm gonna try to pump. Boop. And then boop. Never mind. Didn't do too much damage. Like, it's you see a lot of like numbers popping, but it's not like something where you're going to have any resemblance of a kill. Where is the rogue? Rogue is there. We can actually kill him. Let's try to kill him. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Skull Splitter. I'm gonna spear him. Oh. I'm gonna kill the Paladin. Never mind, he survives. I'm gonna slow him. Beating him. Oh, might die here. I'm gonna have a sword. He's gonna survive actually. Oh, he's even going to get a point. Impressive, okay. Oh, good lord, man. Playing as an arms warrior without like a self-dedicated killer just doesn't feel that godly. Like, not every single video can feel like a Bajira video, but it is what it is. Yeah, he did some good damage, but not impressive. I think the one issue I have with Arms Warrior, I have actually a lot of issues, but I would say the one issue I have with Arms Warrior is actually that I'm comparing it with Season 1. And season 1, my Mortal Strike actually did more damage than right now, and the HP pools were lower. Like, whenever you were like 400k HP, 450k HP, it was actually a lot of HP. Right now, you can even hit like some good 700k if you actually have like fully geared and fully optimized. You can really have a good amount of HP. But right now, like, it feels, yeah, not that great. And that's the issue I have with warriors. It doesn't feel as good as before. The Blaze-Storm, I have a lot of damage right now because of the pump. Never mind, of course he has like a stop, which is just the life of a warrior. You put a lot of heart into your setup, and then someone pops a defensive, and there goes your actual one-shot capacities. We have a lot of healing right now. We play with Halo, which is surprising, but I respect that. Skull Splitter did nothing. So again, like, you would think by popping every single dot and actually like expiring it, you would have a lot of damage. But what would you know, the dots actually hit for nothing compared to, let's say, a Feral Druid. And actually, Affliction Warlock has the same problem. Let's be honest, their dots are not really hitting that hard. It is hitting hard because you can actually spread it to 3 targets. But whenever you're trying to do a 1v1, your kill potential is actually very, very slim. Can we actually survive or something? I don't think so. But we tried. We did some alright damage, but you see, like, I tried to maintain Rent. Like, Rent actually did 62 hits, and it did only 430k damage, which is laughable because it means that the DPS is 4k, someone like that. It's even written like the average dot actually hits for 6k and the average crit for 11k. So you're actually trying to maintain a pad amount of damage. Yes, it adds up probably in arenas because you have bamfitting and such, but in like in BGs it doesn't feel like rewarding at all to play around that. You see, like, I explored everything I had, and now I have to start again to do damage. I wish, like, Pure Bastion worked out, but not the case. It's just a lot of ability right now. It's also super easy to stop. Like, many specs actually can just walk out of the Spear of Bastion. That's the main issue. I can't even see my damage. That's one thing I don't really like about random BGs. I can't even see the stats correctly anymore because it's promoting toxicity, I guess. But you see, the Wotlk is actually having a real good time, like 24 HKs, 0 deaths. Again, we are getting diffed pretty much, but it's not like I'm really tryharding and trying to discuss about the main spec and how it feels and how it plays and my feelings towards Armfoyer. Like, sometimes I'm having fun and then sometimes I'm not having fun. Again, it can also be paired with how the games are going, but it just feels like it's not that good. And again, in BGs, it's very like biased. It's not made to be a BG hero, and he, for example, didn't heal too much on me by doing the explosion. You see, like, only healed for just a small amount. But so the damage, we are like first of the alliance side. Again, a lot of people left, so it is what it is. But you saw on the video, like, you would think I was doing like obscene amount of damage, but it's truly healable. And I do feel like Skull Splitter has that problem where if it's too good, everyone will take it and it will be like so good to actually play around it. And if it's too bad, nobody will really wants to play with, because again, you are going to expire your dots that you actually applied for, and it will expire for less damage than the full duration of the dot. So why not go for the full duration of the dot? And yes, the burst potential can be good, but I feel like it's not worth the whole prep behind it. And I don't think it does like the same amount of the Mortal Strike, for example, whenever you're critting the Mortal Strike. But yeah, again, We did 9 million damage. Our healing is actually quite nice, mainly because of ignore pain and impending victory. But in general, I feel like arms, although they are very strong in threes, in Soul Shuffle they kind of lack because they don't have the amount of damage that they had from season 1. But also the meta has changed quite a bit. But anyways, please let me know what you think about arms warriors in general in the comments. I think it's a fantastic spec how it plays. I think it's just a bit sad how they actually gimped a lot of the talents from an Arms Warrior. And it feels like if you're playing Arms Warrior in PvE and then you go in PvP, it feels totally different. The damage, the rends are actually hitting for a lot. If you're trying to do it on a dummy, the rend itself does 200k, and then you do it on a player, it is 100k. So it's gimped by a lot because of like versatility, other DRs, but also how rent is actually functioning in PvP. It is just not the same. So again, please let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and we can then of course discuss a bit more about the other specs, and hopefully I will be able to make a guide about Arms Warrior, but I'm playing too many specs right now, and I want to try to make guides, but I want to also not say stupidity right while I'm doing my guide. So again, I have to inform myself. I did many guys in season 1 about Arms Warrior, but I'm also playing a lot less Arms Warrior these days. So hopefully I can go back to my roots where I actually really liked to play Warrior. But right now I do have to find like a build where I can play and pump damage, just not care about like that pad damage that a Rend can do or deep wounds can do, because again, you're looking at my damage. Bladestorm hits for alright, but again, you are like stuck into the Bladestorm. Your rend is hitting for pitiful amount. It's really nothing, and it costs 30 rage, by the way. It's not like something. Again, rage comes really easily, so that's not the problem. The problem is like it should be something rewarding to press. Overpower is actually doing some good damage. Deep wounds does so little damage. Again, it's just pad damage, it's extra damage. What we want about the deep wounds is the modifier behind it with mastery. You have melee actually hitting for the same amount as a rend, so kind of tells you what it is. And more strike actually hitting for a serious amount, but again, you have to have double overpower. You sometimes you have a closest smash on the enemy target, and you can then pump. But outside of that, like it's just not season 1 worthy, I would say. And the HP pools and defensives are up, so it feels like you are playing season 1 while everyone is playing season 2, pretty much. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Really appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, and we'll catch you very soon in the next video. Have a great day.